Hello, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree and today I'm doing my Boxycharm unboxing. So, for today's box, I got a card that looks like this. Now, the month before, the card that I got was more like a 4x8 or something like that type of card. And I don't know why I got a card that size, but anyways, who cares? I got, their newest type of edition cards. And Kathleen Lights. I love Kathleen Lights, but I'm sorry to say I don't know who the other girls are. Sorry. So the theme for this box is Caribbean Queen. How cute. So, all right, let's get into the box, and then we'll tally up how much the box was altogether, and then we're going to try on the products in this video. So, the first thing I am pulling out of this box is this eyeliner. This is by Jean Bleu. Ooh, so French. And it looks like this is a brown liner. They're calling it dark brown. So it's very smooth. It's very easy to, well, yeah, I guess it would be easy to blend, if you're trying to do like a type of smoky eye with this, you could definitely do it. It's nice and creamy. So I like that. I would definitely use that. I could always go for a good dark brown. I love dark brown. If it's not dark brown or brown, then it's definitely black. The next item I'm pulling out is this. Looks like it has a little cobra on the front. This is by Baddington Lashes. I've never heard of this company before until now. But look at these lashes. They kind of look like a flattery natural type of lashes. Not very like volumized or very thick. They're just very nice, almost wispy type of lashes. I love it. Can't wait to try these on. The next item I'm pulling out is this Ofra. I don't know. I've heard it different ways. I'm going to call it what I've always called it, Ofra. So this is an Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in Verona. So I love this. This looks like a very almost chocolatey, well, not almost, it's a chocolate brown. I love a good brown. Again, I do. I love a good brown. So I'm excited for that. The next item I am pulling out is Sol de Janeiro. I've heard of this. This is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. So let me open it. It smells like a very good, how can I explain it? Like a buttercream type of smell. Okay, let me see. I think the pamphlet will definitely tell me what it smells like. Here we go. Pistachio caramel. I said buttercream, but I was close enough. But this smells really, really pretty. So let me see. Let me go back into this. So this cream is a creamy, rich type of lotion, which is rich in guarana. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that word so wrong. A native Amazonian plant whose fruit contains one of the most potent forms of caffeine. So I guess it's going to tighten the skin or give the skin a little something. It's a fast-absorbing texture, contains just enough mica to add a perfect Brazilian glow, as the formula helps your body look and feel its smoothest and tightest. So yeah, it's going to tighten the skin. It's going to make your skin smooth. It's also going to make it smell very pretty. It's nice and creamy, and it smells so good. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Okay. So I can't wait to slather my body up with this stuff. Although this is not a full size. Everything else that I'm more or less pulling out is a full size. This is a deluxe item. Obviously the big thing will not fit in this box, because if you guys know what this is, if you've seen it before, you know that it's original size. It's pretty big. It's huge. So this itself is not going to fit in this box, obviously. So this is a deluxe sample. But the other way, I love a good lotion. I'm not complaining. Next item I'm pulling out is Luxie brushes. I got 3 of them. So let me open this and let me see. I've never owned a Luxie brush in my life, so this is actually the first time that I get to own Luxie brushes. So I'm super excited for that. Oh, for some reason these brushes smell a little bit like alcohol or something. I don't know, maybe it's just something to keep the brushes together. I don't know, the brushes smell a little funky, so I'm gonna probably have to wash them, but I'm definitely gonna use them first. Okay, so anyway, so the first brush I pulled out is the Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. So it looks like this. It's a nice tapered brush. And this is the type of brush I don't think I would use for foundation. This to me is something more like you know, if you want to get more detailed contour or just something for like highlighting. This more is something like that for me. I would never think to use this as a foundation brush. So the next brush I'm holding here is the 522 tapered highlighter. Oh, okay, so this one would be considered highlighter, but again, this is something I would consider highlighting, or maybe, you know, certain areas you want to, you know, powder your face if you don't want a whole full face powdered. This is something I would consider. And then this is the 516. This is a Duo the Duo Fibre. Oh, I think they pronounced my thing wrong. Not pronounced. Oh gosh. I'm all about jumbled up, and this is all jumbled up. There, it's you know, it's on there wrong. It's saying fibre when it should be fiber powder brush. So this is a powder brush. So yeah, I would consider this a powder brush, or I would consider this a nice bronzing brush, or, you know, if you want to do, I'd probably use this for foundation, to be honest, and probably these two for highlighting and maybe contouring, really. Okay, so on to the next item. So the next thing that is super exciting in here that I have been waiting to use is the Reina. Hold on, I almost had it. The Reina de Caribe palette, volume 1, an eyeshadow palette by Alimar Cosmetics. Ooh, take that thing out. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. Look at this. Okay, oops. Okay, so I'm just gonna toss the box over there. So I'm gonna just put in some swatches so you can see. So and I'm just going to go in with this little sample that I have for Makeup Forever. I'm using this foundation only because this is going to be a little more easier for this brush to use, because if I use my Holy Grail foundation, my Sweet Peach from Too Faced, I don't think this brush will work well with it, because that's a very thick consistency type of, what do you call it? I'm losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. It's just a thicker consistency of foundation, and it will definitely not work well with this brush. As I could feel it right now that this brush is pretty, not flimsy, but very movable. So that foundation will definitely cake it up. So I more or less knew that this type of foundation brush needs a type of foundation that's also movable. Like, this is very liquidy. So as you can see, I mean, it's not really doing too much of anything, really. You know, as I said before, I really do think that this brush would definitely be something that's better at applying something powdery. Where did my little mirror go? Oh no, I lost my mirror. Okay, I'm just gonna use this mirror right here. Yeah, just from an up close, it just really looks like this brush is really absorbing majority of my foundation. It just does not, it just feels like I'm doing nothing to my face. So I really don't like this brush for applying foundation. Like, it's doing a good job. I'm not seeing any, like, any brush strokes. Okay, just as predicted, this brush is not good for foundation. I mean, I don't really want to say that right now because this is just the first try on. Maybe I should have went with my Ride or Die foundation, but I went with something that I more or less knew was going to be easier to use as foundation wise. But this brush just absorbed all of my foundation. I had to go over it again twice with another with the second layer of foundation. Usually I don't have to do that, and I had to do it with this brush, and I don't have that problems with my Real Techniques brush that I usually use. I don't have that problem. The next thing I'm going to go in with is my Ride or Die Peach Perfect translucent powder. This is a mattifying powder, and I'm going in with the dual fiber brush, and I am just going to powder down my face with this brush. I really like it. It's putting a very nice light layer over my foundation. It's not over powdering my face. The next thing I'm going to go in with is my Pure Cosmetics contour and highlighting kit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tapered highlighter brush. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight with it first, and then I'm going to use the same brush to bronze up the face. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Trailblazer, and that's more like a champagne-y type of highlight. So I'm just going to add some of it here, the top of my cheekbones, just for a little something. See, so nice. Okay, so it's doing a good job at applying highlight. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Inventor here, which is this shade. I'm going to tap off the excess because a little bit does go a long way with this stuff. And I'm just going to bronze up the face. Okay, so that seems to do a pretty good job. I really like that. So, you know, as I predicted, I think all these brushes are going to be good for powder type of makeup and not necessarily liquid. Maybe cream, but I think that might be pushing it as well. I'm back. The only thing I did to my face is put on the Brow Gel, which is for my eyebrows, and my Milani Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna go in and use this beautiful palette. Now I'm loving every color in here, so gorgeous. So the first thing that is really catching my eye is Celia. It's like a turquoise, very aqua type of shade, and I'm just gonna go in with this brush. This is by the Vintage Cosmetic Company. This is step 1 for the money brush. Don't ask me why they called it that, because I have no idea. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some of this, I'm gonna pack it on. Yes, I really want this look to shine. I want it out there. Okay, now I'm just going to place this here. Ooh, so pretty. It's like I have half the ocean on my eye. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so amazed. Okay, and I'm only going to put it halfway here on my eye. I am not going to put it anywhere else. So the next shade that I'm going to go in with, I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush. This is, okay, I don't know what kind of brush it is, but it's a flat brush as well, kind of like the, I think they call it the C brush. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is Varnadero. Yeah, Varnadero. Varadero. I'm assuming that that's what it's called. I could be pronouncing it wrong. And I'm going to put this here on my outer corner. And I'm just going to overlap the two colors together. I'm just going to go back in with this brush, pick up a little bit more, because I really want these colors to blend together very, very well, very seamlessly. And they are playing together so well. I am truly in love with this. So I'm gonna take the shade El Malazón. I don't know what that means, but it's this beautiful color right here. No, wait, no, I take it back. I'm not gonna put that color. I'm gonna use La Costa, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna use this buffer brush, and I'm just gonna take, I was gonna say a little bit, but a little bit goes a long ways. Okay, and I'm just gonna place this here on my brow bone, right here, just right here in this area. Yes, I want this bad boy to shine. Ooh, it's so pretty. Now don't worry, I'm not done with my eye look. I know it looks kind of crazy, but I promise you I'm going to blend it out very well. Just uno momento, por favor. Okay, now I'm going to take El Malazón with the same brush here, or maybe not the same brush. So I'm taking this pencil brush. This is by Sora. This is by Sephora, and now I'm going to take El Malazón. And I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm going to place it in my inner tear duct. Or inner corner. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, yes. It's like I went to the beach and put the ocean on my eyes and came back. So good. And I'm going to take Cafecito with the same. This is a Mary Kay eye definer brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it. I'm just going to tap it in there. And I know I'm doing things a little bit backwards, but there's no rules to makeup. Everybody knows that. There is no such thing as rules to makeup. There is no such thing. So I'm going to place this here in my crease. And I'm just placing a little bit of it just to give it some definition and just some, like a roadmap where the end meets the beginning or the beginning meets the end. I don't know. Don't mind me. I obviously didn't have my coffee today. Or did I? Okay, so I did the other eye off camera. So this is the look that I came up with. I hope I did a good job. So now I'm just going to use this eyeliner here and I'm going to line my top lashes here. I'm not going to create a flick. I just want to do like a very simple eyeliner. So now I'm going to put this in my waterline and then I'm going to apply a little bit of it here on my lower lash line and then I'm going to smudge it out with more Cafecito. So let's do that. So first let's line my waterline with this. Not as brown as I would like it, but it's nice. Now I'm gonna take this Step 3 Go Girl Girl Go Girl Go by the Vintage Cosmetics and I'm going to smudge out my lower lash line with Cafecito. Okay, so I just removed one of the lashes from its case. So the first thing you should do is check to see if the lashes actually fit you, because let me put the scissors down. I don't want to put those near my eyes, obviously. So I'm just going to place this here on my eye and I'm just going to check if this actually fits. So it looks like this is actually just a little bit too big for me. So I am just going to take some regular eyebrow regular eyebrow scissors, and I'm just going to clip just this first part. I don't know if you can see, just this first part right here, and that's going to give me the right angle for my lashes. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one to the other side, and then I'm going to show you how to apply. Okay, so I have just my regular, this is by Revlon, this is tweezers that holds up your lashes for you, and I'm just going in with my Duo. This is dark tone, this is eyelash glue, and I'm just going to put some of this at the back of my makeup brush. Just anything you want to use, you can use this, but I feel as though I have more precision, just more control if I just use something else. So I'm just going to put eyelash glue on, and then I'm going to wait about 20 to 30 seconds. I like to do this, give it a little, even a little light blow, just to get things going. Okay, and you're just going to wait for this to get nice and tacky. And then you're just going to place it here in the center and then just fix it. Okay, so these are the lashes put on. So now to complete the look, this is the very final thing. This is the Ofra in Verona liquid lipstick. So let's give this a try. Okay, so this is what the lip looks like. Okay, so let's do how much each product costs, and then we're going to tally up how much altogether they are, and then we're going to have some final thoughts. So the first thing is the Alamat palette. This palette is $28, so already off the bat, this palette, it costs way more than the whole Boxycharm. Boxycharm is $21 a month. So the next thing is the Baddington lashes. That's the lashes that I have on. Oh, if I didn't mention before, I have the Monroe Silk lashes. These are the ones that I'm wearing right now. And these are $28 a piece. So again, that's already bigger than the box it is. Okay, so the next thing is, this is the sample, deluxe sample, but this is $10, so I'm assuming you can buy something like this at Sephora for $10. This is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and it smells like pistachio caramel. Delicious stuff. Okay, so the Luxie brushes, the trio, is a 3-piece flawless complexion. This is $42 for these brushes. The eyeliner, Jante Bleu. This is a waterproof eyeliner pencil, and I have it in, well, it doesn't say, but it does say right here. Oh, it does say, of course. It's dark brown, of course. And this is a really good eyeliner. I love it. And this is $5. That's pretty good for an eyeliner. And the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick is $21. This itself, this one item right here, is the cost of one Boxycharm that you get all these items in. Just this one thing. Can you believe that? And it's a nice color. It's a nice chocolate brown, and it's supposed to dry down to a matte finish, which I love a good matte finish. So everything all together costs about $134. $134. I'm always amazed by how much the Boxycharm products cost all together. They're always in the hundreds range, like really high. And you don't pay that. You pay $21 a month. I'm so blown away by this. So some final thoughts. So overall, I love everything in this box, but the brushes. I had such high hopes for the brushes. I'm kind of disappointed. I so really wanted to love this brush. If it's saying that it's for a foundation brush, then I'm expecting it to work good as a foundation brush. I had to do double the work. I use my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I don't have to do double the work. That brush works fabulous. So overall, that's my final thoughts on the box. I like everything. The brushes, they're kind of a hit and miss. So yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up if you can. And thank you for watching. Bye.